everybody. Give me one more minute. I need to get my daughter some water and stuff, and then we'll be here. We'll be doing the thing. Wow. Yo, what is up, everybody? Sorry for the late. Is it late? Yeah, I was late, but then I started on time, and then I was late again. The double late. But thanks for your patience. Had to my stream started off. I was gonna be early, dude, and then my capture card wasn't sending audio to OBS. Video was fine, audio not fine. What is up? Zero Charisma, Riptide is live. Riptide is throwing burritos at an old shed out back. Dude, I wish I had burritos to throw. I gotta take the trash out. I got a whole bag of 10. This is like 10 burritos, isn't it? That one brand. I think it's like 10 burritos. I had to throw an entire bag of burritos away last night. I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to this. I even got a little bottle of mild Taco Bell sauce. Don't be like, oh, it's not hot, or Diablo, it's not good. Mild is good. Mild is good. But anyway, I went to go open the bag and I realized there was about a gash about the width of my thumb on the plastic, the container, the plastic bag. I just threw the whole thing away. I don't take risks like that. That's food is something you shouldn't fuck around with, especially when it's in the hands of others. Like, it can only pass so many like checkpoints before I'm like, all right, how many hands are on this, and is the package secure? If it's not secure, don't eat it. Don't drink it. Don't eat it. Don't do it. So I had to toss that out. And yeah, that's what he's talking about. Rest in peace, burritos. And Zesty, Riptide is live from his igloo in Antarctica. If we're gonna make this whole Riptide is live, Riptide is a thing, y'all better start asking ChatGPT for different variations, because we're gonna have to start deducting points. Because this is the thing, like, if it becomes more common that people do that, right, we're gonna have some really bad ones, and it's gonna be bad for everybody. So we got to figure out a system where we start punishing people, rewarding people for the good ones, and punishing the bad ones. I think that's the best. And I'm not saying Zesty made the bad one. I'm just saying eventually there will be someone that's like, Riptide is live, Riptide is, and then just post an emote like Kappa or whatever. Also, what's up, Fogel and T Digger? If your pun is bad, your name goes in the book. Yeah, Fogel's over here like, I thought I go. Like, calm down. The book? What do you mean by the book? You making a list over there? Like, I know I would expect Grand Tickler to be making the list. Isn't Santa Claus from the Netherlands? You've done quite a few low effort. Yeah, I've seen some. I'm just like, dude, what is that? Also, if you don't know what that was the Death Note. I don't know the words, but that's pretty much Death Note, dude. That's the Death Note intro. I don't remember the words because it's in Japanese. Okay, you cannot judge an American man that doesn't know Japanese on his ability or skill to regurgitate that type of memory or knowledge. The Book of Grudges or a Death Note. Gotcha. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Death Stranding 2 today. Yesterday we had a lot of issues. I hope we don't have them again. Knock on wood. Knock on everything I can. We had a lot of issues. We had a disconnect. Oh, we had a OBS crashed. Still wasn't able to get that resolved, but I updated a bunch of stuff. Not really. We had a Windows update the other day or last week, and that was kind of like every time I update Windows, something breaks. And it used to just be like I thought it was just like a Windows 10 thing, but with Windows 11, it seems to be the saga continues. Yeah, just a lot of problems, dude. My capture card wouldn't capture the audio, and it has two sources, so it has like default, and then it has like its standard sources. Was it like digital in and then line in? When it does this thing, I have to like open and close OBS, and once I get it fixed, then it's fine. But it usually happens after I restart the computer. And I was hoping that I didn't have to restart the computer, but I'm glad everything's good. That's why we started later. But yeah, yesterday the internet went down for like 30 minutes at the end of the stream. Felt like my mom cut off the Wi-Fi kind of situation, you know, like I needed to go to bed anyway. I needed it in the stream anyway. It was like 4:30, 4:40 anyway. But where we last left off was in fact below that musician. There was like a musician, or I think his name was the musician. He has a real name. I just don't know it or remember it. I was down at a beach. I was at the beach, man, and my internet went out. So I just went. I already grabbed the package. I was going up the hill, so I just went up to the top of the hill, and then I went to a save point down the road. So we should be good. We should be good. All right. And today is Death Stranding's official release, so you know, I guess happy birthday to, you know, congratulations to the people that are playing it. You're playing an awesome ass game. I don't need tips. Why would you send me both a message on my phone and on the screen? It was literally like 2 seconds after I got it on the screen. It was on in my face on my phone. So we're gonna reload the manual save. I just turned around. All I did was go from down here, right? Down here, all the way back up here. And then I wrote down here because I didn't know how the save points work, but I think I figured it out. All right, let's see. How many, where's my social standing? New feature, default equipment. You can now choose what tools and fieldware to equip by default. Navigate to an item and press R3. It will then be selected first whenever the menu is opened. What? We like that. That's why we spammed it. I want to go back to Mexico. I got 25,000. Dude, how are people getting like 200,000 likes? And you can quick save. All right, let's see. I need 5. Dude, I need 5 more memory for this. A timefall generator recharges Sam's battery during periods of timefall. Its design is based on the solar generator, but has been improved for slightly better efficiency. That's really cool because sometimes you're stuck in a timefall situation with a bunch of loot, bunch of packages, bunch of weight, and you can't. It's gonna work better because of this. Because of this shit that I got the battle skeleton. It increases movement speed and reduces damage from incoming projectiles, yada 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 yada, whatever. Cargo capacity is increased. But then again, I also have this, which is the skeleton auto assist. Allows Sam's active skeleton to automatically adjust his posture, making him harder for him to lose his balance. So 5 more and we've got like the perfect timefall situation, I guess, on our hands. Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything for the... Nobody wants to take these headache pills up to... Nobody wants to do that, dude. Nobody wants to go up to that guy. They just don't want to go give that guy his stuff. They don't like him. All right, so let's go back to the musician. Which is all the way up there. So how was everybody's how's everybody's Thursday so far? Anybody doing anything fun? I played a new modified version of my Knights deck on Reno this morning, or last night and this morning. It's pretty awesome. What am I doing? Unfortunately, my last game was not a win, so I'm filled with a rage that I cannot explain to you with words. But hey, you know, we'll just have to let that, you know, woo-saw throughout the day. All right, let's deliver and report this. Yeah, skip that.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check out the cargo then.
Did a bunch of Hearthstone with your buddy and you're waiting for your money to show up in your account. You're waiting to buy more some Hearthstone stuff. Music data. I wish there wasn't any DMCA violations, dude. I'd run around with music on. To get, if I didn't have to worry about copyright or whatever, I would run around in this game with music. So if you like music, hey, you play Death Stranding 2, you got a music player.
You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data.
Maybe. Capable, it's a lightweight shotgun capable of being stored as an S-sized piece of cargo, comes fitted with a light and supports 3 fire modes. Interesting. Firmware update, that's all I care about, thanks.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase
the shotgun looks interesting, but I don't know, man. Oh, the bridge link is going up. Whoa. That must mean that's from bridge link upgrades are from working with other people. Extended like window extends the window during which likes can be given and received. Oh, dude, does that mean that I could get more likes? Oh, I can get more likes with that. Optimize the sharing boost enhancement, boosting its efficiency. Expert transporter.
You are incredible. And with talents like those,
I spent like $400 on Hearthstone the first year it was out, so don't even look at me.
I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen.
Bye.
Again, thank you
I'm
so
not
much.
listening to your music, dude.
It's weird though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff.
No, someone
care.
inside your
Please come
base,
back
someone
soon.
inside your home is throwing your music out.
Well done.
All right, let's check out. Hello. Wrong button. Oh. We have 50. Oh no. Multiple instances of this enhancement can be applied to increase efficiency and further strengthen connections between you and your fellow porters. And then we have increases the number of objects from other worlds that can be shared within the chiral network. Equipment that you would not ordinarily be able to make may be shared with you as a result. Multiple instances of this enhancement can be applied, blah, blah, blah. That sounds very cool because this is the same thing. It's connecting from this. Auto aid request is actually, I had this, it was actually kind of mediocre. You buy the Battlegrounds BP every season. Yeah, I mean, I think in a lot of games the battle pass is worth it if you actually play, you know, use it. Like Fortnite. I think Fortnite's got the best you know, value per dollar. Fortnite crew is like what, $12 a month, and you get so much shit. And you get currency. It's almost like you're just buying, you're paying a little bit extra for the currency. That's all it is. And you're getting tons of skins and stuff. But you know that. I'm wondering, should I just get this or should I get the likes? I think I'm gonna get this. Yeah, we'll get that, and then we'll get 10 more, and we'll get the battery, the timefall thing. Hello. Let's see here. Crew is worth it so much I even keep it running even if you're not playing. I mean, you still get stuff. Deliver records, main order, investigate the unusual tar currents. Weekend zombies. Yeah, let's deliver that. So we got the regular shotgun, then we got a light shotgun. I think I'm good. What's my Bola model of mythical creature? I ain't never going up that mountain unless you got something real good for me. We should be good on the we should be good on stuff. I shouldn't have to do anything. Yeah, let's head out. Oh, yeah. Let's head out. Part 2. I'm gonna check something here. Always check. If you're going somewhere from point A to point B, or even point C to point A, you might want to check the cargo. You never know. Yeast paste. Load onto the track cruiser. Dude, I don't... If I could get up to him, dude, I'd make... I don't know, man. That's 4 things for him. No one I'm telling you, nobody likes going up to that guy. No one wants to play for that guy. Anyway. Bye.
I'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Wish you could honk. Is there any loot?